Hey, this is Jason Osagi recruiting here for the first time. So, um, you know, like I want to tell you a story of like pretty much of what I want, pretty much more and clear for the first time. So, my sister Julia, you know, Julia has pretty much put me into like me being a hardhead and I be doing everything. But I still respect my sister to this day. I have boundaries for myself and for else, just like anyone else do. Okay, so I'm like so for the one thing I want to do, uh, you know, so this happened on June 24th, the day before my birthday. You know, I thought I had my diploma, and I know nothing going on. So I remember, yeah. So I remembered, so I remembered. Julia was telling me like, "What do you want to do? What do you want to do with life and stuff like that?" So I said three things. I I was going to text my sister, but I don't really text my sister like that because I pretty much try to avoid it. And also, I take medications as well. So, but you know, I want to make music, do music for a very very long time, find a coding place for the technician stuff, and then have a trade in my life. See, like the reason why I just pretty much want to do something in my life is the one goal. Is always do music. See, what I've learned in 2025 was it was really really a dark year for for me. And I know pretty much a lot of people have been saying a lot of things that may want to come back to me. But, like if you're a music artist and if you're future faking, you know, I just avoid people because one, I'm still in Tallahassee. I really am. But the second part is that like but the second part is that like I've been taking multiple medications and it made me felt horrible. And yes, I suffer from focal epilepsy seizures. You can catch me on the in season podcast from Tuesdays and Fridays. Yes. So, pretty much of what I wanted to do is that I still have the music in me. I really, really do. The saddest part is that I sold my music equipment so I can make more money. I still stay with my mom. I'm almost 30, and like the one thing I've learned is that like I've wasted my 20s. You know, I'm turning 29. You know, like 20 years, like you can never get those years back. And like if and if you do, yeah, and if you do, like you're probably gonna understand like the things and realities in the 20s, and of what you could do. See, the future faking is not a really really good thing. You had it once, you had it good. Same time and understanding that like you have to do this shit, man. I remember in my 20s that I thought I was gonna be in Nashville in 2023. Now currently, 2025, I'm still in Tallahassee, still to this day and year, and stuff like that. So if you want to like actually do something about it, save your money completely, and actually have a budget too, because if you're going to college, I mean, well, I would say mostly go to trades. That'll probably be a good thing. But like it doesn't matter. You have to decide on what you really want to do. I've been making music for almost 2 decades. And what I've understood pretty much most of everything is that like you have to understand what you really want. You know, if you want to be a wrestler, be a professional wrestler. You want to be you want to make it as a wrestler, be a wrestler. Be a musician, be a musician. So, like, that's what you want to do in life. You can't just sit there being broke. You have to do something about it. And listen to your body, too, because understand it well. All right. Peace out.